Today we're going to be talking about something that's really got me down.
Down? Are you sad, Professor?
Not at all.
Well, then what do you mean something's got you down?
Gravity. Today's show is all about gravity. It's working on each one of us right now.
The professor's right. Gravity is all around us all the time. If it weren't for gravity, none of us would stay on the Earth.
We'd go spinning out into space. Come to think of it, that might be fun.
Professor, if it weren't for gravity, none of us would be alive. God knew what he was doing when he created gravity.
That's right. Now, Sally, would you please get me my gravity verification sphere?
Here you go, Professor. It looks like any old ball to me.
Nonsense! The gravity verification sphere is a finely tuned instrument. It will show beyond the shadow of a doubt whether gravity is working or not. Now, I need my lab assistant to come join me. Hi, Abby. Everybody say, hello, Abby. All right. Are you ready? Drum roll. Drop the ball. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Is that it?
Of course it is. But what do you want? The gravity verification sphere has proven conclusively that gravity is working. The ball dropped. Let's drop some more stuff. I need my other lab assistant. Oh,
Joshie! Everybody say hi, Joshie!
All right. In a moment, our friends here are going to drop these items. Now, we know from our work with the gravity verification spheres that the items will drop down. But can any of you guess which item will drop to the floor first? The shoe? The paper? Which one? Let's see if you're right. On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 47. 38. 99. 3.
Both the paper and the shoe dropped, but the paper flew around a little bit before landing on the ground.
That's right, Sally. You see, paper is what we make paper airplanes from. So, by its nature, paper likes to fly around.
Professor,
Yes, Sally.
that's not it.
It's not?
No, you see, because of the paper's shape, the air underneath the paper was pushing up against it. Gravity won out, but air resistance caused the paper to fly around.
Wow.
Let's try this. Crumble this paper into a ball. Very good. We're going to drop the items again. Now, the shoe is still much heavier than the paper. Do you think it will land on the ground first? No. All right, well, let's see if you're right. Now, drop them on 3, 2, 1. Shoe.
Whoa, that was amazing. Thank you, guys. You may return to your seat. I really thought that the shoe would drop faster than the paper, right? I mean, not only is shoe heavier than the paper, but we wear shoes on our feet, so they naturally want to be on the ground, right?
Yes. Professor?
Yes.
That's not it.
It's not?
No. You see, gravity has a heavier pull on heavier objects like the shoe, but lighter objects like the paper can fall faster. So two objects of different weights will land on the ground at the same time, if air resistance isn't a factor.
Oh, wow. Well, I think we have time for one more demonstration of gravity. Now for this demonstration, I need my big, strong lab assistant to come back up. Joshie! Welcome back, Joshie. All right, what I'm going to need you to do is bend forward, slightly bend your knees, and grab your toes. When you can't even jump a few inches? Well, of course you can't. It's because of gravity. You see, when we bend forward, we form a triangle. See? That makes your back flat and makes gravity push down on it so hard you can't even move. Thank you, Josh. You earned your juicy.
Professor?
Yes,
That's not it.
Again, it's not.
No. You see, where gravity is concerned, an object's weight is concentrated at a single center point. The center point of gravity for the Earth, for instance, is at its core. But with humans, the center of gravity moves around, which means we can move around without falling over. Unless you do something to restrict the center of gravity, like bending over and grabbing your toes.
I think I get it. Thanks, Sally. Well, that brings us to our spark principle of the day. Sally, why don't you tell us what it is?
The spark principle says that when God created the earth, he created all of the scientific laws that govern it. Laws like gravity.
That's right. God created the world and everything in it. He created all the rules that govern how the world works. And it's all part of God's plan. And it's amazing, right? Well, that's our show for today. Make sure to come back tomorrow to learn more about God's great plan for you.